Welcome back. Just want to jump on here a minute and show y'all. See these big, tall pine trees? Can you see them, or am I going too fast? I always know I'm getting close to Texas line because of the pine trees. Me and my brother, when we was little, and we lived in Tyler, and beside our house was this row of pine trees, and then beside it was this little, I don't even know if it was, you could call it a creek. It had water in it, and had tadpoles, so I guess it was a creek, whatever. Something had water. But every time I see pine trees, it reminds me of me and my brother having to get out there and rake those pine needles. Because Daddy wouldn't just let them sit in the yard. I mean, our yard had to be immaculate. And that was our chore, was to rake those pine needles. But we would rake them, and we would rake them over there into that ditch where that water was. And I guess they, went back into kind of like mulch. Anyways, just thought I'd give you all share that little part of my life. I don't like pine trees. I don't like pine needles. Lord, my hands would be so sore from raking those things. Probably there wasn't that many. Well, there was, but to a kid, oh my God, it looked like it would never end. And Daddy always gave us something. He always gave us a little allowance for it. I don't remember how much or nothing, but he did. He was good that way. If anything that we helped around the house and stuff, he gave us a little allowance for it. And Mom did the same thing. I helped her with housework, and she'd give me a little allowance. Well, it helped as a kid, you get a little bit of spending money. And we didn't ask for it. They just, said, if you'll do so-and-so or so-and-so, we'll give you $5, $10 to help us out. They were busy all the time, so help them too. And it taught us some responsibility. I guess the worst thing I hated was weeding the garden and pulling those big tobacco worms off. Daddy'd have us pull those big, yucky, nasty tobacco worms off. We'd drop them in a can of, I think it was kerosene. We'd drop them in that can. So it would kill them, because you didn't want to just throw them out there where you had more coming in. But that was, I think weeding the garden was what I hated most. It just took so long, and so even though I was a child, it was back-breaking. Anyways, just thought I'd share the little tidbits with y'all. I am now, let's see, 18 miles from Texarkana. Y'all, it seems like I'm never going to get here. And I've got, once I hit Texarkana, I think I've got Uh, Probably 5, 6 more hours to go. It'll be afternoon when I get there. But I'm gonna stop. And I hadn't even had no coffee yet. I'm gonna stop and get me a cup of coffee and probably some church's chicken for lunch. And then I may take Dad a dinner in and see if he'll eat. I'm thinking, I don't know, I won't know till I get there and talk to him, but I'm thinking Dad, maybe the reason he's not wanting to eat is his throat hurts, or hurts to swallow, because the type of cancer he's got is going all through his sinuses. Well, your throat, your sinuses drain into your throat and stuff. So I'm wondering if that's what's going on. If so, I thought I would get some. I'll either get some baby food and try that, or keep like mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, all kinds of soft foods. But I'm not even sure that's it. He just told me you don't have an appetite, and I know most cancer patients don't. But we'll see. When I get there and I can talk to him and see if his throat is hurting or if it hurts when he swallows in. I know that might be the reason he's not eating. And I can just try to, getting him to eat soft foods, baby foods, pureed foods, whatever. But if I can get him to eat enough protein, that's what's important, is the protein. Protein heals your body. Of course, I don't think this cancer can be healed, but still it might slow things down a little bit. Anyways, I'm going to get off here. I just wanted to show you all the big old tall pine trees and tell you a little bit about my life raking them stupid darn pine needles. Good gracious. I don't think I'd ever live where there's a pine needle. And I think they're beautiful trees. They're pretty. I mean, I like the trees, but I don't like them needles. Alright, well, I'll talk to y'all later. If I think of anything else, I'll jump back on.